way. Take you through my day-to-day. Wake and pray. Make that play.
Well, it was a common sight in the 80s and 90s. Not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
We go! 18 Gator.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Check 15, check
X3. 218, chop.
54. Mike 54. Check pass, check pass. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Hit it.
They'll run for the first time with Peyton Barber. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Let's go.
Protein spill.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53.
Get it.
Second and 9 now. Fighting through pressure. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
Yeah, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Show it up, show it up.
Twelve.
45 to Mike.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Watch it.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Escapes the defender. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Twelve, fellas, here we go.
Mike, 45.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Here we go.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
11.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
45 at the mic. All day, dog.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And an alley to run. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here we go, here we go,
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tighten down, tighten down. There you go. Chance.
21.
Mike, 45. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can't he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
We got 3. We got
2.
Garoppolo gives Zubreda 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here we go. 180.
check. 45 to Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
21.
45, Mike, 45.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Hey, Echo.
45 to Mike, 45 to Mike.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On fourth down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Got it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
64.
Rush in.
They'll start on the ground with Barber. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
We got it. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Deuce.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. Bravo.
53 to Mike. 53.
2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Peyton Barber was the intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
You draw quarter.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Logan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo.
Check. 53 Mike.
I'm coming for you. 61. Matchbox right.
Alert 3.
Ready?
Barber on 1st and 10. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Line 6-6, bullet high. Shoot! Speed grip.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And Watson has it right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run here with Barber. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mike 5-4. Hey, keep it up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. They'll set up to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
On the ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
80 weapons.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Hey, watch the lane. Kill.
Now it's Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. 38 yards on the scamper there.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I got you. 49, check 49, check 49.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Here we go. 180! Hey, alert!
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here we go. 180!
45. Watch the run. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
We own them. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Here it comes.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
65.
Here we go. Check.
11.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. They'll run on first down. Barber. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Tackled that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
X3, 218, chop it.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
They'll look to throw here. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Come on, set. 18, Gator.
You.
On first down, it's Barber. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Set. 60 or 54. Protein spill. Slam. Shoot.
Back to throw here. Setting up the screen here, it's Barber. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
All day. Pilot, 64, weak.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
What? Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here we go on second and 12. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Block 54. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Ready up.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
You draw Corker.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. But now it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Gay knocks this one through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, D-line. One, Omaha.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Here we go.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
3 down.
11.
Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic.
Hey, Haywood.
45's the mic.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long.
I got this.
Mike, 54. Watch QB draw.
Hey, gun.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Completes it to Samuel. 15 for the Niners there to first down.
We got this.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Right there, 54 Mike. Tackles.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, nearly picked. Yeah, maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Strong right. 4 down. Check.
21.
Check Mike 45. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Slam. He's coming.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Watch that.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here we go. 180.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Flag.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Check 52. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
They run again with Foreman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run on first down. Foreman. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
In your face.
Pick the edge. Come. Check 9. Lock.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 yards there, first down. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Whip. Watch the whip.
White.
On 1st down, here's Breida. Levante David in on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Bang. Check 26.
Here's Breida. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Pick it up. Check. Crunch.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it in. A high degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
At the 33-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
132 fighter.
2nd and 2. He'll find Barber out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Second and 11. And this is caught by Evans. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, it's Barber. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop.
54 Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Be simple. Be simple.
They'll stay on the ground with Barber. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Big ass, big ass, big ass.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
General West. Ready.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Yo, 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 yo.
Go. Clear.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that one will be accepted. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Watch the slant.
Hey, high 7. I got you.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they could do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Cut.
Second down, McKinnon. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Garoppolo now. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
55.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
218, chop.
Check 45 to Mike. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day.
They run with Breida. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Strip that ball.
12, fellas, here we go.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Airing this one out, and that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, 49ers 13.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
45 the mark.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Hey, Delta. Hey, gun.
Check. 45 the mic. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
12.
Let's get there. 45.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
Second down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Jay, Zoo.
Mike's 54.
11. 12, fellas, here we go. Hey, come on, stay high.
Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
54.
5.
Walk 54.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Evans, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. They go back to the ground, this time Barber. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
He wasn't ready.
On the set.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A nice gain of 21 yards.
That's good for a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Lock.
45, Mike, 45.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So fire the cannons. It's a victory.